I think I'm a little unwell.
You want something? Go get it. Period.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole if you are new. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. It's a different type of video if you are new, and if you aren't new, it's a different type of video. I said I was gonna be bringing some of these, maybe a little controversial, to the channel, but you know what? We 40, we speak our mind, and we don't care anymore. Today's video is all about food shaming and how it needs to freaking stop. I think I've made a video on this topic similar, but I've seen a lot of big accounts, other huge fitness accounts especially, that have been talking about this here recently over and over and over. They're all coming out, they've all had enough, and they're all talking about the topic. Food shaming, talking about different products and how they're consuming them, and that's all they get in the comment section is people's opinions about what they're putting in their mouth. Can you believe it? These people that don't even know these people out here on the internet, they care so much and they just have to give their 2 cents about what's going in their body. First off, I think it's so comical in a sense, some of these comments that I'm seeing on these big accounts, that I'm seeing on my account with the products that we are putting in our bodies. Can y'all wrap your mind around that? First off, your girl is 40. I am 40 and I'm a grown ass woman. If I want to eat something, I'm eating it, okay? So I don't need anybody commenting on it and telling me all the things about it, because guess what? I'm aware. It's like these people think that we're not aware of what's in these things. We're aware, we're not oblivious to it. We're making the choice to consume it. So what this is all stemming from is a comment that I got, none other on my protein coffee video, which by the way, this person that I'm speaking of is already blocked. Now, I don't block everybody that leaves certain comments. There's lots of times where there's comments left on my channel, and I appreciate the constructive feedback sometimes, and we have a little conversation and we end on a good note. But most of the time, I will say, when a comment is left and it's got a negative undertone, a negative vibe, when I go to comment back and logically comment back, I don't get any like, oh, I understand your side type of feedback. It's always a very harsh, I'm right and you're freaking wrong. Why are you even commenting on my comment? I also feel like a lot of people out here in the internet feel that they can just say whatever the hell they want on somebody's page, and they get offended when that person, oh my gosh, should freaking comment back. Like, why the hell are they commenting back on the comment I left on their channel, on their Instagram, on their TikTok? How dare they? This is my space, and this is my job to keep this space a safe space as well for all the people that are here for the right reasons. So when I do comment back, first off, I'm just trying to get a feeling of where you're coming from. And then obviously when I get a comment back and it's just like totally negative vibes and you're not willing to listen to anything that I have to say, it's just a delete and block from that point. So this person was blocked because, you know, they weren't having anything of what I was trying to say back. But they left a comment on the protein coffee video about me making a little comment in that video saying, yeah, this is a much better alternative than the coffee creamers out there with all the junk filled in them. Now look, if you drink the coffee creamers out there from Walmart, from the cooler, hells to the yes. If you can fit it in your macros, if it is serving you, if you are losing weight, if you are getting all the gains and goals that you want while drinking your damn coffee creamer, I am for it. Y'all know, if you actually watch the videos, anything that you do for yourself that is serving you and your goals, we are all so different and we all have different needs for our own bodies. I am here for that. I'm never going to judge you or come for you for that. Now let's backtrack a little bit. If you've been with me from a long time, I've been on YouTube for 7 years for people that are new, just to give you a little timeline there, but I have definitely changed, as we all should as people, and evolve over time, whether you're on social media or not. I've definitely evolved over that 7 years, as most of you guys have seen, known, and you've either stayed with me, you've left, you've come back, all the things, but we've definitely evolved and changed over a course of 7 years. When I was in the keto space, I definitely got to a stage where I was fear-mongering food. I followed a couple accounts. Y'all know who I'm talking about when I say one account in particular, and they definitely got me brainwashed and definitely had me so fearful of ingredients, of products and foods in general, and that they were going to kill me. They were going to negate any gains that I have made as far as my progress. They were hindering my progress, all the things. And it just made me super paranoid and developed a unhealthy relationship with food in general, to be honest with you guys. So I do have videos here on my channel. So I am going to blast myself. I do have videos here on my channel that talk about ingredients, talk about things that are bad and stuff like that. Honestly, I really should go back and delete those videos because I don't even agree with those videos anymore. So I've been there, done that, got the postcard, but we got out of that phase. You live and learn, all right? I'm never perfect. I say that all the time. I am never going to be 100% perfect, and I am always learning. I share with you guys my journey, the things that I have failed with, the things that I have won with, the things that I am still struggling with, all the things to bring to you guys, because I am, at the end of the day, a human on the other end of this screen. So that comment in the protein coffee video got their feathers a little ruffled, and what they responded with is, funny you say about the creamer having ingredients in it with what you consume. And I was like, I kind of was confused by that. I was like, well, what are you referring to? What do you mean? That's what I commented with back first. And what has gotten their panties in a wad apparently from me consuming here lately is the Jordan skinny syrups. Oh my God. First off, YouTube, y'all just, let's hear this out a little bit. If you're commenting on someone's YouTube channel, we can see how long you've been subscribed. We can see past comments you've made on other videos, all the things, okay? So this person has been subscribed to me publicly for 3 years, which means that they were subscribed to me when I was doing keto. And if you go back and watch my very first keto vlog in 2019, I'm pretty sure I used the skinny syrups. I know I used the skinny syrups a lot in my keto journey for flavoring things because we couldn't have them because of carbs. I've used this for a long time. So for them to get pissed off about me recently using skinny syrups and the water talk stuff, I was like, girl, you've been subscribed to me for 3 years. You must know that I've always used these. Most of these I've had since keto. I busted out because of the water talk trend. So your girl's had skinny syrups for a long time. I've got plenty of recipes on this channel, keto recipes that call for the skinny syrups. My cookbook, my keto cookbook has recipes that call for the skinny syrup. So that's nothing new. So I was like, what the hell? I also made the comment back saying, you know, this is kind of referring to apples and oranges when you are referring this to the creamer, because this is 0 calorie. Granted, it has ingredients in it that people frown upon, okay? But so does the coffee creamers, and the coffee creamers are loaded with sugars, oils, and calories, where this is not. So I was like, that's kind of comparing apples and oranges. And then they just came back with like, oh, you're trying to justify you drinking all these chemicals. So if you've been following me on Instagram, I have been referring to all my grocery hauls now as picking up my chemicals. I will always refer to my grocery hauls now as me getting my chemicals, because I think it's so effing hilarious, and I absolutely love it. Like, I'm going to pick up my chemicals. That is what I'm referring to them now for the rest of my life until the day I die. Because she came back with the chemical comment, and I was like, all right, we just gotta go ahead and delete and block your ass, because there's no getting through to you. And sometimes that's just the case, guys. Some people are so hung up in their ways, they're not wanting to listen to any side of it. And I feel like 2023, where we are right now, that is the problem with today's society, is that they're so hung up in their opinions, their beliefs, and their ways, and they can't even listen to somebody's side, much less be friends with somebody if they're not on the same team as them, which is just unheard of to me. Just because I'm consuming skinny syrups and you don't, doesn't mean we can't be friends. Right? Does that make sense? Like, I'm not going to cancel you because you're drinking Diet Coke all of a sudden. Like, I don't understand the logic of today's cancel culture. But also, the beauty of social media is that if you don't like what somebody's consuming, if you don't like the content they're providing on their YouTube channel, their Instagram, all the things, you can simply scroll, you can unfollow all the things, and you don't have to leave nasty comments or comments that make you feel better at the end of the day and have your exit from following. I mean, I've seen it all, guys. But that's not the only comment I've gotten on the carnivore. I made a video, an updated video on the carnivore video that still is getting comments every single day. I could post you guys comments every single day that I get on that carnivore video about microwave, aluminum foil, plastic. I get probably 5 comments a day that are all similar like that every single day on that carnivore video. But this is what I want to kind of talk about here today as far as judging people for the things that they're putting in their body, chemicals, ingredients. If we were to get nitpicky with everything, who on this planet is absolutely perfect with being 100% pure of anything? Let's just get right into it. I mean, if you are wearing deodorant, you're putting chemicals in your body. Now, oh, I'm using the natural blah, blah. No, in my opinion, or if we're gonna get really technical with everything, if you really want to come with me for stuff, if you are using any type, I don't care if it's Lumi, whatever the crap's going on, that's something that's processed. That's something that's made. The container it is in is plastic, most of it, right? I don't care if it's made from recycled materials. You're still using something. You get what I'm saying? Like, we could really go that extreme if we wanted to. So when you're coming for somebody for something as simple as using a Jordan skinny syrup or the Velveeta plastic cheese, think about the grand scheme of things in this world. The air that we breathe. I mean, what's been going all over the news with people up north that can't even go out their house because of the crap in the air, all right? I mean, we can't even breathe the air. The chemicals in the air, y'all, you can't even go outside now. You gotta be inside, no sun, no air. I mean, just everything's going to demise us. And you get in your vehicle, I mean, if you are driving an electric car, where do you guys think the electricity comes from? Oh, I don't drive a car with gas and exhaust. I drive an electric car. Awesome, that's great. But where do you think the electricity comes from? Fossil fuels, girl, look it up. Like, I mean, we can really go down this rabbit hole. You know what I mean? Like, over and over. Organic. Organic's not organic, all right? And let's just be real. The organic farms that are growing are organic crap that's in the grocery store. You don't think that any pollutant air is getting in that space where the organic crap is grown? Then you'd be wrong. The plastic container that you are buying the organic strawberries in at Costco, plastic is made from fossil fuels. Like, I mean, I could go on all day, okay? So I don't want to hear about the stupid crap with people are putting in their bodies. People are making the best decisions that they can for them. Unless you are strictly living off the land and you are taking a bath in your creek with no soap, no deodorant, you're farming all your own crap, you're not using any like bagged fertilizer, you're using some cow's poop. Unless you're doing all those extreme things, don't tell me that you're doing everything that you can to be the purest of the pure. Are you a smoker? Are you a drinker? Okay, I can tell you I have not smoked in my life. I've never been a smoker. Y'all know I'm not big on drinking alcohol, okay? So those are two poisons in itself that your girl has never done pretty much her entire life. But this is gonna be the end of me. If this takes me out, I'm happy with that. If this takes me out at the end of the day, we're good, okay? At least I had my flavored water talk and I was enjoying my damn water each and every day instead of killing my lungs and getting drunk every day. Which, look, if you're a smoker and you're a drinker, that's great. If that's on you, do I promote that? No, but I'm not coming for anybody for the choices that they make. The message of this video is that we need to stop coming for people for the choices that they're making. It's not hurting you. If I'm drinking skinny syrup, what is that doing to hurt you? Nothing. And people that want to drink them because I'm talking about them, that is their choice. They don't have to buy these. They don't have to make that choice if they want to or not. That is on them and what they want to put in their bodies. And everything that I do here, guys, on this channel is meant for positivity, is meant for lifting women especially up. And guess what? All the comments I get here on YouTube that are negative, with the exception of the carnivore video, are from women that are negative. Isn't that sad? At the end of the day, that is so sad that women feel the need to bring other women down instead of lifting and motivating them up, which that's what we do here on the vlogs, on all the videos, except for maybe these. These are more of a little bit of a negativity type of video, but we are here to help you on your journey to be a better you each and every day. I am only telling you what I have learned over the 15-year plus experience of my health and weight loss journey, what has helped me lose weight, what's helped me sustain weight loss, what is helping me build muscle. I'm just here to tell you what has been working for me, and what works for me may not work for you, and that's okay. That doesn't mean we have to be mean to each other. We can still learn a lot from each other. We can still be friends, and we can still motivate and be each other's cheerleader, no matter if we have the same things going in our mouth every day or not. For those that are food shaming at work, with their coworkers, maybe it's a family member, you know, those things, and they're not on social media, think about how that's going to affect them. They took all this courage to try to change themselves. They don't want to be the person that they are anymore, so they're trying something different. And then they get a comment from you, brother, sister, mom, dad, aunt, cousin, coworker, and then all of a sudden they start double thinking about, wow, well, maybe what they said, I should do this instead, or maybe what I'm doing is wrong. And then they totally get off the course, or it makes them stop and go back to old ways. You never know the power of your words and how it will affect somebody in their journey and maybe make a whole different change in the course of their life. Now, obviously, I've been doing this for a long time, so I can definitely handle the comments and the negativity much better than I did in the very beginning of my YouTube journey, but we're still people at the end of the day, all right? It doesn't bother me. I know my worth, I know my goals, I know what works best for me, and that's all that matters. But not everybody out there walking around that are getting this left and right from wherever is in the same position, and it might have them spiral and go back to old ways, guys. People are just trying to do the best that they can for them, and sometimes that's going to look much different than the best that they can for you. So let's stop food shaming. Let's stop shaming people's choices in general, as far as lifestyles, appearances, all of the things. I could go on and on and on all day, but we're not. But I just had to address it because I see so many huge accounts are also getting, like, gosh, tons of it from what they're putting out with their content, and just the hate is just unreal right now. I don't know what is going on. We need to stop hating. We need to start appreciating. We need to start lifting and motivating each other so we can be a better version of ourselves. It's 2023. We're not in high school anymore. Let's stop acting like catty bitches, my females out there that keep leaving these comments. What? Just get off social media. If you can't be nice, don't say nothing at all, right? So just get off social media if you're just trolling around on people's social media, just waiting to leave a comment because it's going to make you feel better at the end of the day. How about you look in the mirror, see what inner issues you have going on with yourself, and you put all that energy into you and work on that, girl. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know, a lot of ranting, a lot of rambling on, but it had to be said, it had to be put out there, and we've got a lot of videos coming up like this that are gonna address hot topics, controversial topics, because you know what? Why not? I feel like so many people feel like they want their voice heard as far as a comment. And a lot of times us as creators, we feel like we can't comment back, or we can't say what we really want to say because we're afraid of today's culture with just everybody coming for us, canceling us, you know, and that's not right. That's what we have these big platforms for, is to be able to speak our mind and freedom of speech, right? But I mean, we definitely don't have freedom of speech as far as content creators because we have to censor everything. Y'all hear me all the time on certain videos, like, don't come for me, like, because I've gotten it before with the comment after comment, and it honestly just blows me away at some of the things that people have been coming for others for, coming for me for. The cancel culture is so thick right now. It just blows my mind. And you know, honestly, I'm going to be honest, it makes me very discouraged to put content out here on YouTube. I feel like YouTube has been the worst as far as negativity, comments, just it's gotten really bad the past couple of months. And it just discourages me, which I'm sure it discourages a lot of YouTube creators out here, to put out content, because why do we even want to pick up the camera when we know that we're going to get a ton of backlash from something we might have said to piss somebody off, or something they've seen in a video that might piss them off. It deters us from what we're really here to do and what our mission is here for our individual YouTube channels, which is sad. It's really sad, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. Comments will be on this video, and I would love to converse with you down there and see your opinions on the topic. Just know that if you want to get nasty, like I said, I'm open to criticism, critical criticism for sure. But if you just want to get nasty and just be one-sided, just know where that will end. If you are new, I'm sorry you watched this video. If you were new, I'm sorry this was the first video that you watched of mine. Definitely go to my channel and go and look at some of the other ones, because this is not what the channel is all about as far as these type of videos. But I welcome you with open arms, and I'll hope you stick around for the future ones that won't be as negative and critical. I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope you're not letting life get to you, outside-ish get to you, guys. Just keep walking forward, pushing forward. Look at those goals. Try to let the outside noise just like be muffled and diminished, and just keep doing you, guys, because at the end of the day, nothing matters more than like you and your individual circle. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. Live life the way that you want to live it, not because someone's telling you you need to live it a certain way. Live life the way that you choose and you want it, with zero regrets. We'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.